Good morning, everyone. Another great day. Hear the goats in the background. They're already awake after it, wanting me to go give them some feed. But we got another project first. We've been putting it off. We got a little cool morning, a little bit of overcast, so maybe it won't be so hot out here. We're gonna try to work on the Polaris. It's been giving us some fits. And can y'all guess what we got to do to it? Yep, that's a brand new radiator. We're going to pull it out of this Polaris and put it in. It's been overheating on us. We've checked the water pump. It's still good. Hadn't had a thermostat in years, but it's been overheating on us. So it's got a lot of scale inside the radiator. We tried flushing it. It helped it a little bit, but not enough to keep it from overheating after driving it for 15 or 20 minutes. So we're going to get this radiator out. Now, they always tell you if you haven't done it before, which I haven't, look on YouTube. It'll show you how to do it. Well, it shows you how to do it on the year before this one, on the year after this one. Nothing on this one. But from the looks of it and what I've read, I'm probably going to have to pull the whole front clip off of it. So all I can do is get into it, start taking things apart, and see where we end up. We got a few goats hollering at us this morning. Got some coming out to see us. There they are. There's Star, there's Brittany. Y'all coming on out. There's number 2. Anyway, we're going to get started. Y'all follow us along. Hopefully this won't take us too long. Looks like the first thing we're going to do is get this hood out of the way. Well, that thing's cranked up pretty high this morning. We don't need it that high. There we go. Well, liquor gun is really a time saver. Now we got a place to throw our screws. Since I've never done this before, we're going to have to do a lot of guessing to see what we got to take off to get to this thing. But it's right down here. That's where it's at. Let's go ahead and take this whole front flip off. There we go, dropping stuff in the sand already. Well, that gives us a pretty good start. So this whole cover's got to come off. Let's see what we got to do to take that off. What's holding it? We might as well get the battery out of here and get it out of the way. So we can tell this cover here is holding onto this. We're going to just try to loosen this up and maybe I can just lift it up out of the way. Well, there we are. We got it all lifted up. I guess I could have took the roof off, but I just blocked it up out of the way so I can get to it. So you can see, we can see the radiator now. Gotta get a few bolts to get off of it. get a couple of hoses on this side, unplug the fans, and this thing will be ready to take out. But somebody's been here before. Somebody's been in here before, because there was one bolt or screw head. Most of the ones on the Polaris are a number 27. Well, somebody put a Phillips screw in its place, and of course it rusted where it wouldn't come out, and I had to cut the head off of it. So we got that done and got this raised up. All right, we're ready to start pulling this radiator. We're going to get these upper hose off, and then we're going to get the lower hose off. Okay, let's get down here and get this one. All right, got that one off. Got that one off. Let's take this little one off. Alright, got that off. We got to take this bottle off next. It might have been easier to take it off up here. Take it off. Alright, so we got that out. That's the overflow. Got that loose. Now we got to unhook the fan. See his electrical plug here. It's got an electric fan. It's got a little thing you lift up here, clip, and it's free. And that ought to, let's see if it'll come on out. There it is. We got it out. Let's get this fan taken off this old radiator. Oh, that was hot. That'll work. Hopefully they put the same thread pitch in it. You never know about manufacturers. Well, that barely fits. They almost missed it. Don't have to be real tight. It ain't going nowhere. Look at that. So we're about ready to stick that thing back in the Polaris. Alright, let's set our radiator down in there. It's got those little feet at the bottom that sits in those little rubber bushings. So we got to get those lined up. Alright, those are in. Okay, let's see if we can get this thing mounted. We got it down in its little holes now. Get those started. get this cover put on. See if we can remember how it goes. I bet it goes up like that. Yep, that's how it goes. Sometimes your memory works. Got Shelby over there just hollering, wanting attention. It's hard to believe that a Polaris is put together with just push pins. Let's see if we can get these pins pushed in. Are we live?
Yeah, you're live.
Barely, it's so hot this morning. You know, you're supposed to put these things together the same day you take them apart. That way you remember where things go. And that didn't happen because I had to order one of these. The one that was in here it was really dirty, and I took it out to wash it and it came all apart. So we had to order one. It's just a crankcase breather. And it's installed.
That was easy.
That's about as easy as you can get. Now we got to put this back on this hose here and get it tightened down, and then we can start putting this top back together. We have to get that tight enough so Jesse don't break it off while we're driving. Because Jesse's my hot rodder. Okay, we can go down with it. We got to get this over here in this little. There we go. All right, that's lined up. That's where it needs to be. Okay, we can start tightening down some of this stuff. Let's see, we got a screw that goes in that. See, if you do this the same day you take it apart, you remember where all this stuff goes. Other than that, you forget. It looks like it went in that hole. Alright, let's go around and put this other side on. Okay, let's see. Light this one up, line up. They're all down over there. It's just wanting to argue a little bit. But with electric power tools, you always win the argument. Like that. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Like that. These just push in. Polaris is built with just push ins. They didn't believe in screws or anything. I think look at the amount of screws this dash has in it. Alright, here's the last one. Okay, let's see if we can get all of them put in. Okay, we need headlights. headlight bulbs. Line up the little tabs and stick it back together. That one's got a little rust on it. Alright. Now we do this and put this in here. Got that one. I know a lot of people put aftermarket lights on theirs to brighten it up, but I very seldom ride in the dark. Look at that. Starting to look like a Polaris already. Wouldn't you say?
Until Jesse gets a hold of it.
Okay, I got 4 of these. I bet these 4 go.
Had to play with it.
We'll have to put that in better. There we go. Fancy grill. Okay. Got 2 here. Gotta get these screws in straight, otherwise you strip them. We're not going to tighten them down yet till we get the hood on and see how it's going to fit. So we need to put this back on. There we go. Not lined up. I'm going to have to move some things over. Alright, let's see if we can open it. It opens. We're all together. The only thing different about this radiator is the filler is on the left and the other one was on the right. So I had to cut out this shroud a little bit right here around the radiator so it wouldn't rub. If you see right here, see where I had to cut it out? That's where the filler neck was, and this one's just the opposite. So I just cut that out so it wouldn't rub. So we're ready to go. We're going to put some antifreeze in it. I've got my thermostat coming tomorrow for it. We are to be ready to go. So anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed watching us work out here. It's awful hot. That's why we try to get out here early in the mornings and take care of this. And then we'll feed our animals when we get done, because they're already out there in the pasture eating. They're doing fine. So we appreciate you watching our videos. Please subscribe. And thank you for watching. Y'all have a great day.